ladies and gentlemen, we have something very interesting for you guys. We have some Nickelback. Today we are listening to a song called Side of a Bullet. Now I know there's going to be someone in the comments that is going to say, Nickelback sucks, this and that. Look, I did a poll on Instagram about 4 months ago and it was simple. It was, is Nickelback good? Yes, no. It was about 78% said yes, and the remainder, whatever it is, was no. So I genuinely feel as if Nickelback gets hated on because someone told you to hate on Nickelback. With that said though, if you don't like what they make, that's fine. But I feel like a lot of people don't like artists, they don't go and tell everyone how much they hate them. I feel like Nickelback, if someone doesn't like them, they go spread information everywhere. Today I've chosen a particularly heavier song of Nickelback's. I haven't heard this song in a long time. I listened to the first 3 seconds and I started getting these memories as a kid, and I don't know what it is. I don't remember this song, but I do know this is a heavier song because this album has a little bit of a higher BPM in my opinion, but this is not my favorite album. And to be honest, I don't remember this song at all. But as I said, I listened to literally 4 seconds and I was getting childhood memories. So we're going to find out why that is. Let's have a listen, shall we?
Uncle Sam taught him to shoot maybe a little too well. Finger on the trigger, loaded, bullet. He hit the stick so full of rage and let the whole...
I think this was from MX vs ATV, Untamed or Unleashed. For those of you guys who don't know what that is a very, very old motocross game. I'm talking PlayStation 2. No, it's not PSP. It's not that old. But for me, this is when I was like 7 years old. Maybe a bit older than that actually. Maybe like 10 years old.
He hit the stick so full of rage and let the whole world know it. 6 feet away they heard him say, oh God, don't let him pull it. Please God, don't let him pull it. How could you put us through it? His brother watched you do it. How could you take his life away? How could you be so full of hate? And when I heard you let him die and made the world, I wonder why I sat at home and on my own I cried alone and scratched your name in the side of a bullet. And in the wake of his mistakes, so many lives are broken, gone forever from a loaded bullet. And no excuse that you could use could pull somebody through it. And to this day, so many say, God, why'd you let him do it? How could you let him do it? How could you put us through it? His brother watched him do it. How could you take his life away? How could you be so full of hate? And when I heard you let him die and made the world, I wonder why I sat at home and cried alone and on my own I scratched your name in the side of a bullet. How could you take his life away? How could you be so full of hate? And when I heard you let him die and made the world, I wonder why I sat at home and cried alone and on my own I scratched your name in the side of a bullet. On the side of a bullet. On the side of a bullet. On the side of a bullet.
I'm confidently going to say that this song was on MX vs ATV. I vividly remember probably being a young kid playing on the PlayStation, you know, the wide controller sitting there like this. Genuinely, I'm not even gonna search it up. The memories are there. I don't know how they would be there if this wasn't on the game. Second thing, this was sick. Like, I would have loved this as a kid, and I love this now. This was sick. I just think that the hate is so forced. Like, get a grip. If you are above the age of 15 and you are openly talking about a band, how they're so shit, come on, you don't have to like it, but you can just be like, yeah, whatever, bro. You like whatever you like. On the other hand, though, there's not a lot of bands I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. A band that I do not like is Sleep Token. I don't think their music is good. Maybe there's one song that I like, but everything else I'm not a fan of. And I think that's called Garden of Eden, something with a garden, something with Eden. You also know the song. But I'm not gonna go out here and say they're so shit, they're so this, they're so this, they're so this, because you got more important shit to do. I got more Ginger to listen to. I got more Poppy to listen to. Like this song is it. Nickelback is good. Straight up. Look, he does have some more palatable radio stuff that is, I'm not gonna say shit, but it's just ordinary. There's nothing special about it. But there's so many tracks of his that sort of just get pushed to the side far away, and people think of songs like Rockstar, right? I think that song is not good. I don't like the song Rockstar. But stuff like this, just fairy dust, you know what I mean? It's out, it's in the distance. So we need to bring back Nickelback straight up. I want to hear this stuff on the radio again. But with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this one up here. As I said, I'm not going to confirm if this was on MX vs ATV. I just know it was. Please, if I'm wrong, is what it is. But with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, we also do have a link to my Patreon in the description down below if you want to check that out. And we have a shit ton more content like this. So if you guys enjoyed, I hope to see you in the next one.